All right, we are at Mecum in Monterey, California. We're just gonna get right into the video because it's Saturday today. It's the last day of the auction. Let's check this out. You don't like the color? Really?
Not for that price.
It's a 67?
This is a 67, man.
It's a fucking 10-speed. Why? It's a 10-speed.
Because it's too.
But it will show that. I mean, I agree.
You gotta spend $50,000 on this car to get big money.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't know about that, dude. The 10-speed's awesome, though.
It's awesome, but you have to have the right.
So it's it's got a Coyote in it. It's a 68. I don't know. I like the 10-speed. I agree that they should have changed it, but
you just gotta paint it. You gotta change the paint.
Yeah. This car is nuts right here. 997 GT2 RS. 7,278 miles. Look at the hood. This hood looks so good. PCCBs, Weiss Gold wheels. Wow. So we'll try to go in on this one. And then we already got 8 other ones so far. So we got a 600 mile GT2 RS, not here, but a black 600 mile GT2 RS. And then like, Mitchell, you bought a 23 Demon, an 18 Demon?
70 Mustang.
70 Mustang, so that's 4. A C10, a Plymouth. That thing's gnarly, bro. I would trade my car for that. So 7,000 mile one. Is this the same car? No, different wheels. 7,000 mile one, bid to 608. Black, no buckets in this one. Comfort seats. This is buckets, PCCBs, Weiss Gold wheels. I mean, this is Mac Daddy, bro. The one thing with the GT2s as well, is a lot of people don't know, is the exhaust pipes come out from the side. So it's a really common thing when people are modifying their exhaust on non-GT2 cars, they have them go to the sides. It's really cool. It's at $750 right now. So this car was bid to 608 with 7,000 miles. That was last year though. And this is at $775. That's a good number. He's gonna have to, I think he's gonna sell the car there. Let's see what this car was online for. I wanna see.
If you'll do it, $775. At 750 bid, $775,000.
That's crazy.
Porsche off the box, $775.5.
Wow, no sale.
No, I'm bringing this 106 and 63
200 grand shy, so that's $1 million. All right, so no luck in the GT2. They wanted $1 million on the GT2 RS. Let's go outside. Let's see the stuff that's coming up, and let's see if we can bid on any of those cars. Because this stuff is cool, but this is not our inventory. And this is just how crazy the car market is. Hypothetically, you did buy this car for 608 last year. The bid just went to 750 here. That's the biggest thing that a lot of people say. They're like, you know, cars aren't assets, they're liabilities. No, not always. You just have to buy them right. That's the biggest thing. It depends on the spec, it depends on the make, the model, the year, all that type of stuff. So hypothetically, if a car doesn't sell here, it's called bid goes on. And what you do, so let me see, is that sold? This is a bid goes on car. So now what you get to do is they sit in the parking lot. You could walk by them and then you go to the bid goes on station, and then you try to go buy it there as well to see what the real number is on it. Frank and Mitchell are at Bid Goes On trying to work some deals up right now on some stuff. That's where we're gonna go ahead right now. That's crazy. Look at the tires. The tires are translucent. Dude, I've never seen anything like that. That's pretty nuts. So the green Mustang that we showed in the beginning, bid goes on at $200,000. His reserve price is $250. But how this works is you get a 10% buyer's premium on it. So hypothetically, you give them the $250, and again, I don't need to do the math, but I'm just showing you guys to visualize. You're paying a $25,000 fee on top of that as well. So a lot of people forget at these auctions that there's a massive fee in it as well. And it's not like Bring a Trailer or other online auction sites, because they're not capped. They get capped at like $250,000, and then there's another fee on top of that as well. So on a $250,000 car at 10%, you're paying $25,000, so you're in the car for $275,000 now. So that's what you have to be super, super careful with, especially in the higher premium cars, because you're paying these massive, massive fees. So I kind of want to go look at it again. The one thing I did like, they didn't like it, but I've been trying to get us to do a build like this, is not everybody wants a manual car. And some people do, some people don't. But that 68 specifically, we would do is what we would take it, and then I like the paint, but what they would want to do is kind of do an Eleanor style build. So it's a 68, the true Eleanor is a 67, but what they did is they dropped the 10-speed in it. So it's essentially, think of like a Mustang transmission, a Mustang GT. They essentially just dropped a Crate Coyote in it, the newest gen, and then they put a brand new 10-speed transmission in it as well, as opposed to the 6-speed. So we're gonna go all the way back over there and go look at it. It makes sense at 200,000. At 250,000, it doesn't, because you're really owning the car for 275. So I think this car done up, what you would have to do is you'd have to take that car, put probably another $40,000 into it for interior, for upholstery, and then get it to be a licensed Eleanor if they will do it on a 68, which is about $15,000. And I think that car, realistically, I think it sells for done up. I think it's like a $329,900 car, so $329,000. There's a lot of antics that go involved, because the time it's gonna take to get, because it's pepper gray with black painted stripes, it's just gonna be a lot. What they did is, this is a 10-speed transmission, and that's why it probably looks like it's in from a Mustang, because it literally is. But there's a few things that they should have done differently on this car, okay? And I'm gonna put you guys on some game. You see how it's just like a box sitting on top of it? What they should have done when they were building this car, because this car has a lot of money into it. One, I do like the paint color. The green on the tan is very classy, but it's not a Mustang color. It's like it's almost similar to a Bullet. And if you guys know what the Bullet Mustang is, it's the green on the tan, and it is nice. But what they should have done is they should have not put that box there. They should have figured out a way to make it more seamless, I guess. And then they should have changed the shift knob. A lot of people don't want to see modernized stuff in it. Oh, the whole point of a resto mod is the fact that it looks completely like it's from 1968, but you would have no way of knowing. So one thing is by dropping the Coyote in it, that's what they did there. So bid goes on at 200,000 plus 10%, another $20,000. So you're at 220. At that number, it makes total sense. The guy wants 250 for it. I think we're gonna try to make him an offer and see if he's gonna take it. But another thing too is sometimes they won't cut their fees. So sometimes you can get them to negotiate the fee just a little bit. Not here, not on Bring a Trailer. Some newer auction sites will do it, but that's pretty much it. And then these Demons right here, this is a 2018 Demon. This is a 2023 Demon. So there's only 2 years for the Demons, 18 and 23. This is a Demon 170. But the cool part about these cars is they have the matching VIN number. So I wanna show you something. So on the VIN here, watch the last 6, 102516. Now if we go over here, 102516. So the last 6 digits did that. So if you were building a Demon 170, you were a 2018 Demon owner already, they gave you the option to match the VIN to your current car. So that's why you'll notice that this is B5 blue on red interior. And the same thing applies for that car. It's B5 blue on red interior as well. So when they first came out, a lot of people figured that, hey, if I get a VIN match Demon, I could sell them as a pair for more money. Well, you could for a little bit, and then the prices kept dropping and dropping and dropping because people really didn't care that much as some people thought. So these as a collector, they will go up eventually, but you can see the high bid was $260,000 for the pair. If you've been following the channel, you know that we have a bunch, or have had a bunch, we've sold them, Demon 170s. This car is capable of over 1,025 horsepower on E85 from a pump, and it automatically adjusts, which is really, really neat. But exact same spec car, so exact same matching specs. Both have sunroofs, both have the 3 panels, and what a 3-panel car is you have a matte black hood, a matte black roof, and a matte black trunk as well. And then on this right here, this has a sunroof. The power sunroof was a $9,995 option, $10,000 to build a sunroof from factory in your Demon 170. But let me show you a funnier fact as well, because I want to show you the difference in options. 10,000 bucks for the power sunroof, and if we go over this Demon, the 2018 Demon, how different the options are. So the rear seat option was a singular dollar, and then the trunk carpet kit was a singular dollar as well. So that's what makes the 2018 Demon super, super unique. The fact that some people didn't spec those options on their Demons for $2 extra is just baffling, because one of those options actually comes with the crate. So it was a singular dollar to add the crate to the 2018 Demon, and some people didn't do it. I think it's because they just didn't know what was going to come with the trunk option, but I think it's really, really odd that somebody would build a Demon and not have the crate with it, because the crates alone, like we've done in previous videos, sell for $10,000 to $15,000 on eBay and other places. And on the crate as well, you have a VIN match as well. So it says the person who bought it and the VIN number assigned to it, so you could track down that car super, super easily. So we really like to buy Demon 2018 Demons with crates, obviously, because one, that's an added value because they're worth $10,000 to $15,000 extra, but also because their VIN numbers on it as well. There's 2 cars over here I want to cover as well. This SF90 is a tailor-made spec, and then this SLR McLaren is absolutely insane. It's another car that not a lot of people knew existed. Some people know that if you're a car guy, you absolutely know of it. but some people didn't. I'm gonna show you guys that in a second. This right here, you can see how this car kind of has a beak, right? So there's that yellow lining with the silver stripes. This means it's the Assetto Fiorano package. And in the Assetto package, you get a ton of stuff, but one thing you don't get is a front lift option. If you have the Assetto package, you could not option it with front lift. So your only two options are keep it how it is or add an aftermarket front lift. And so a lot of people built their cars with the Assetto package thinking that it would help the value, and while it does, a lot of people will not buy the car because they can't drive it places without a front lift. And I want to show you something too. All this carbon down here, all of this is carbon fiber down here. So if you're going up an incline and you scrape it, you're totally messed up. And because it's very, very difficult to refinish carbon fiber, but especially this paint to paint match it. So some people put little bumper guards under it, which is super neat. But you can see all of the tailor-made options on this car as well. Carbon fiber wheels, this paint color is an option. The interior is really what sets it apart though, because this is not a base option. And then if we open this car up, you can see he spec'd the carbon fiber with the Assetto Fiorano package right there. And then in different areas in the car, you'll see a tailor-made emblem. Carbon fiber wheels were a massive option. And a fun fact about the carbon fiber wheels on the Ferrari is one thing that I absolutely hate is because the inner barrel has a heat coating on it, your weights actually have to go on the outside. So if you want carbon fiber wheels in your Ferrari and for them to be weighted properly, you had to stick weights on the outside of the barrel, which really bugs me. And then right over here, see bid goes on at $730,000. This is an SLR McLaren. So what this is basically a partnership between Mercedes-Benz and McLaren. They built this car super, super limited. And this one is a convertible, which I don't think I've seen in person, especially with this paint. Oh, this is rough right here. Uh-oh. So this car was driven, that's awesome. Just an extremely, extremely sought after rare car, but bid goes on at $730,000 is pretty crazy. And then right over there, that black RS 4.0, that is the 4.0 3RS variant. So the majority of the 997 3RSs are gonna be a 3.8. Then they came out with the 4.0, and the 4.0s sell for now well over $1 million. This is a bid goes on. I'm gonna take an estimate. I'm gonna say that the bid goes on this car at 1.1. Oh, wow. Realistically, $930,000 is light on this car. I don't blame the seller for not selling this car. I will tell you, I do think the 997.2 GT2 RS probably should have sold for that number, but the 4.0 being under $1 million is absolutely is absurd. If you go and bring a trailer, all of the data is way over $1 million on those cars. And all the cars listed as well. There was a PTS variant that sold for nearly $2 million not too long ago. And that market is going up, up, and up. Now, I do think the 4.0 997 3RS market is completely inflated, but again, it's supply and demand. And a lot of people get upset over the fact that cars are so much more money now. But at the same time, it's either you play or you get left behind. And that's the mentality that you have to have with life and a lot of other stuff as well. Because if you're not gonna do it, somebody else is gonna do it. Ferrari 296 coming up. This is nice too. Hang on. Frank, it's nice. A blueprint 335, 355, excuse me. So it's a blueprint, no reserve car. US mag wheels, Willwood piston brakes. Where is it? Go down with it a little bit. There you go. It's nice. It's a blueprint though. I gotta do something not pleasant, but I gotta look under it. It's nice. These are heating up again. They kind of bricked for a little bit. What do you want? Yeah, I am. What do you want to go to on it?
I think we gotta try to buy it around 75 grand.
Yeah.
Most.
Really? So stop at 75, not even 80.
I'll go with you.
All right. Is it a real Bel Air or a 210?
It's a real Bel Air.
It is? No.
Okay, so there's no post?
Wait, what if it's a 210 post? Wait, how is there no post? That's not a post?
This is part of the window.
Oh.
What is it represented as?
A Bel Air. It's rubbing. Open it. Yeah, it's rubbing. That's easy. That's just an alignment.
Adjust the door.
Yeah.
You gotta take that in consideration too. It's really tight here too.
Yeah.
Then you gotta do some fender work, you know? Is the wheel rubbing?
No.
Yeah, huh?
No. I could fit a finger in there. It's not rubbing. You could feel around it too.
That's what happens. Somebody turned it too hard.
Yeah, you think so? It's a nice color though. It's got two-tone. It's got a vintage air system in it. So I'll tell you too, what they're going to announce is they're going to announce that it's no reserve as well. When a car is no reserve, is it a bigger risk? Yes, but you're usually going to catch more because the people that are bidding on it know that they're owning the car, if that makes sense. So that's what NR stands for. NR is no reserve. And then RNM is reserve not met. There's your buzzwords. The door doesn't concern me that much because that's an easy fix. But it looks like it's doing it on this side as well. So somebody just didn't do the panels correctly, or they did and they didn't align it properly. But the wheel woods are nice, so you have the disc brakes all the way around as opposed to drums. Some people only put disc in the front. This has four-way all the way around. It's a nice car, but look, you see what I'm saying? So it gets tight right there, it's open right there. This door can for sure be moved over just a millimeter or so, but it's whoever built it didn't really build it with the door opening all the way in mind. Because you can see they tried to touch it up. I think it's going to do more than we want it to do. Solely because it's no reserve. But we'll see. The blueprint motor is in, it's nice. The 355 blueprint, which is a good motor. But they want to put an LS3 in it, I think.
112.5.
And what a lot of people do is now they're putting LT4s in the Bel Airs, which is pretty crazy.
Blueprint V8 automatic vintage air, no reserve.
Selling and no reserve. Somebody give 150,000. I've got 20 bid. Anybody get 30? Anybody get 40 bid? Anybody get 50?
Nick.
At 60,000. Another 70,000. Anybody get 60, 70. I have 60 bid. Anybody get 70 bid? Anybody get 70? Anybody get 70? No reserve. At 60, 70 bid. 80. At 80,000. Anybody get 80 bid? Anybody get 70? Anybody get 80 bid? Anybody get 75? At 70 bid, anybody get 75, anybody get 5 bid, anybody get 75,000, and now 80,000, anybody get 80 bid, anybody get 85, at 85,000.
No more beans. I tried, that would have been a good first one. Thank you.
5,000, anybody get 80 bid, anybody get 5 bid, anybody get 85.
Well, for a second, there was a glimmer of hope for a second. I think if someone's going to buy the car and keep it, I think it's still worth that, but I'm telling you, the no reserve is helping it. Watch, I'm going to prank Frank. I'm going to prank Frank. Hey,
When they say sold, pretend like you bought it.
I was gonna tell you. Dude, hey, go up to him after with like a little seat or some shit.
Bring in 129.
Here, come here.
67 Pontiac GTO convertible. Matching numbers 400 V8.
I told him I bought it. I didn't actually. Shit. Funny is, all the cars that we make videos on are here, so like I don't have to explain the demons again. I don't have to explain this. This could be a lemon law. Let's check it out. If it's a 22, 99% chance. But this color, this is Arabian, which is one of the better colors. It's a 23. Yep. It is.
Beautiful color. It's weird if you scan it, it shows that it looks like it's been pulled.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
200 max bid puts us at 220. How many miles?
11,200, yeah. It's a 23 though, it's Arabian. And they added this fucking roof rack. Yeah, we're gonna get on this. Arabian's my favorite color on this fucking car. 12,860 miles. I want Mitchell to save it. So another thing with these cars is because it's a 4x4, there's no way to differentiate it.
$103,000 is bid. 105. I have 103,000. 105. So $103,000. Paul, go. Paul, give him a hand. Sold. 103.
Now I'll bring us 132.1. 2023 Benz G63 4x4 square.
I think we might be able to use the lemon law to our advantage.
We're there.
Somebody get $300,000 here. You better get 3. You better get 2. 50 bid. You better get 50. You better get 200. At $200,000 bid, I've got 100,000, 120,000, 130, 130 again. 40 bid. 50. 150, 60, 70. 170. Put it at 70 bid. 170, 80. I have $170,000 bid. $180,000 for it. I have 170 bid. 80, 90. $190,000 You better get 200. I have 190 bid. You better get 2 bid. 10, 10, 10, 2, 10, 20. 220. 220 bid. You better get 20. Better get 20. Better get 220. $220,000 for
No more beans.
220. 220 bid. You better get 20.
I still think it makes sense there.
$220,000 for it. 220.
No, I'd have
220.
I look at two.
$220,000.
He does have 210s real money.
$220,000.
I'll let him have it.
Come on.
It's gonna go on.
Frank,
I know.
250.
220.
Alright.
Got 200.
I would have gone more, just letting you know.
Over here.
Got 200. 220. Well, already been there. 200's bid. 220. What I need is a number then, Blake.
It's a 23, though. We only buy 22s. We pay more for 22s.
It's got a 2014 Corvette Z06.
Reserves 275. You guys are high bid at 200. He's let stuff go kind of on weekends.
Somebody
So
get 5.
don't go too far.
$5,000.
Yeah. So don't go too far.
He's been dumping. And $300,000.
But it's a 23 too. It's not a 22. We only buy 22s.
150, 75.
Rub the head for magic.
200,000.
It's like a genie.
200 and $200,000.
All right, we're high bid. We're high bid on the 4x4. He wants 275 for it. But I want that car. But it's a lemon. They're all fucking lemon laws. We're at 200 on the 4x4 as mentioned. We're gonna hold off right now. So we're the high bid. Reserve was not met. Bid's gonna go on. This is a elephant swapped Gladiator. It's 1,000 horsepower. This is crazy. 100 grand?
I don't know.
I think so.
It's just been to a shitload of
Really?
Yeah.
The Haggerty online, high bid of 111,000.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I think it's worth 100 grand.
Plus?
Yes, all my numbers are always plus. That's a 149.9 car in my opinion. We've got a lot of people. Anytime that we've had a Hellcat swapped Gladiator or anything like that, they sell. This one's done up, right? It's got lights, it's got bead locks, it's got a lot of shit.
Behind 200,000 on bid. Here down 2. High negative 200. 100,000 on bid. 125. 125. 50. 150. 60. 70. 170,000 on bid.
There's no way that's.
170,000.
There's no way.
160.
No way.
170. 160,000 on it. 170.
It definitely just has a high reserve.
170, 160, 70, 80, 180, 90, negative 180,000.
It was on Haggerty. It was bid to 111. I mean, it's just not worth that. You can see how fast they're going too. Look, May 2025, high bid of 111,000. That's all it's worth, bro.
190, 180.
No way. All right, this is gonna conclude Meekum Saturday Part 1. We're gonna drop a Part 2 to this next week as well. Tried for 3 cars so far, and this is in the span within an hour or so. No luck yet. We're gonna update you guys on the Mustang we're gonna try to buy and a few of the other cars. But in Part 2, we're gonna walk that Gladiator. Let me tell you something, that Gladiator is dope, but you could tell how fast they were moving. They didn't give any description about it, that they were kind of not really wanting to sell it because they didn't think the number was realistic. So that car was all the juice there at 100 grand, which was what I was gonna pay for the car. The high bid was 111 on Haggerty. They probably should have sold it at that number. I think that car is probably worth 139.9. Like I said, it's gonna conclude day 1, and we'll see you guys next week in Part 2. That's where all the updates are gonna be. That's what we're gonna buy. We're gonna cover these cars in the next video, the GT2 RS, the Black Series, and the Speedster. So see you guys in the next one. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you press that subscribe button, like the video, press that bell, turn post notifications on, and leave a comment down below if you want to see more content like this. Let's go.